Okay, so we have a Dorian lick in D minor for this lesson. We begin by placing our second finger on the 13th fret on the B string, then a downstroke and a pull up to 12. Then we have the 14th fret on the G string with an upstroke and then a pull off to 12. So down, pull off, up, pull off. That's the first. Then we do almost the same thing on the E string, 13th fret on the E string with our second finger, 13 to 12. This time you go to the B string on the 13th fret with an upstroke. So we have from the beginning okay. From here we move on to 12th fret on the B string and we have a pull off to 10, downstroke, pull off. Then we go down to the G string on the 12th fret to the 12th, 12 to 10. So we have the same frets, only we start with a downstroke and then an upstroke. What we have so far is then we jump to the E string, which means it's a string skip. From here we have a downstroke on the 12th fret to the 10th fret, and to the B string, same thing, 12 to 10 with an upstroke, which means we have okay. What we have done so far from here we put our third finger on the 12th fret on the B string, downstroke and a slide to 13 and back to 12 and a pull off to 10. From here we have the G string with a third finger, we have 12 and a pull off to 11. So we have what we have so far here we have something that you when you hear it you're like, okay, what happened there? And what it is, it's a diminished thirds, which means that we're playing the exactly the same thing, only a third up, minor third up, like this. So we have a downstroke on the 10th fret, hammer on to 13, skip the B string and go to the E string, string skip again. Exactly the same thing, with only you start with an upstroke. Down, hammer on, up, hammer on. Slide to 16. So we have, from here, you have a pull off to 13. And you go to G string, exactly the same, 16 and 13, with an upstroke and pull off. So. Then we have the blues scale in D minor. So we have the 15th fret on the B string with a downstroke, pull off to 13, to 14 on the G, 14 to 13, upstroke, pull off. And then you go back to the B string, fret 13 with your pinky, and to your index finger, 4th and 1st, 13 to 10, downstroke and pull off, to the 12th fret on the G string and pull off to 10 with an upstroke, and to the 12th fret on the D string. So that last thing, from here we have a little, really bluesy thing, besides the blues scale here, of course. A double stop on the 12th fret on the B string and G string. So we have okay. The last thing is a fast 16th note triplets or sextuplets. And we'll start by playing on the 10th fret on the G string with our index finger, and then on the 12th and 14th. Down, up, down, up. This last part is only down, up, down, up. From here you have 12, 13, 15. So you have, and from here you repeat 12, 13, 15 on the B string, starting with a downstroke to the E string. And here we have a little thing with a chromatic thing, meaning it doesn't come, you can't find it in a scale, but we're using as a passing by note. This note doesn't exist in the scale, but we use it to have the picking more. How should I say? I stop it in downstroke. And one little thing here, the phrase is like this. If you want to, that's totally fine with me, because nothing is written in stone here. You can play 10, 12, 14 with your first, second and fourth finger. And the last string, you can use your third finger and have a pick slide if it's easier. It all depends on if you want to use your four fingers for the last part, or whichever suits you the best.